You managed to issue a memorandum about parents showing up at school boards. Now you say, I didn't mean to provide a chill. But that's exactly what any sentient being would have assumed would happen.
Logical response.
What's up, everybody? Thanks for tuning in. We got some more logical response here, and we got some stuff to get into. We got a little bit more oversight. Like I said in the last video, some interrogation. It's not really interrogation. It's more like this guy verbally slapping the crap out of Merrick Garland.
Barely break a sweat.
The entire time. It's crazy. He is just going off on this dude like you ain't never seen. This is gold. I'm loving this stuff right here. It is great. He's bringing up all these instances of obvious crimes that were committed by people, and it's out in the open. And he's just like, why are you not interrogating this person? Why are you not prosecuting this person? How come you didn't send a memorandum out for this? It is lovely, and I'm loving every single minute of it. These people that Biden put into place, they thought they could just get away with whatever the hell they wanted to, but no sir. We have oversight, and you can't do that. You can't get away with that. Somebody is gonna gripe at you. And even if this guy doesn't hold that much power over Merrick Garland to force him to resign or whatever, this is all on blast now. It's all on video for everybody to see. I don't know how all that's gonna work, but something's gonna happen, and some of these people are gonna catch hell. Let's roll the clip.
Mr. Garland, Facebook has admitted in a letter to the Arizona Attorney General that it, quote, allows people to share information about how to enter a country illegally or request information about how to be smuggled, close quote. 8 U.S.C. 1324 criminalizes aiding and abetting entry into the U.S. By illegal aliens. Have you sent a letter or issued a memorandum similar to the 10-421 memorandum directing departmental resources to be dedicated to investigating the apparent violation of law, similar to the one? Have you done that?
I haven't seen the letter or information that you're talking about, but if it was sent to the department, I'll make sure that we look at it.
It has been reported that Mark Zuckerberg also spent over $400 million in a, quote, carefully orchestrated attempt, close quote, to influence the 2020 election. Those efforts have been referred to as a, quote, private takeover of government election operations, close quote. Have you sent a letter or issued a memorandum directing departmental resources be dedicated to investigate these claims?
I don't know what was done in 2020 in the previous administration of the Justice Department.
We're talking about the election of 2020. All of this has come out since then, and you've not.
I don't know.
Totally unaware of that.
I'm not aware of what you're talking about. I'm sorry.
Oh yeah, it's funny. He said he doesn't know what the previous administration, the Department of Justice, did in 2020, but yet he's got enough time to open up an investigation of Donald Trump, of what happened on January 6th. Oh, he can do that, but he can't investigate these other crimes. Come on, man. Get your head out of your ass. Stop playing partisan politics and do your job. Thank you.
Got it.
So you have not sent a memo, or you're not investigating that either. Last Sunday, more than 300 churches in Virginia aired a video featuring Vice President Harris advocating the election of Terry McAuliffe as governor of Virginia. This appears to violate Section 501c3 of the IRS Code, as well as other election laws, and seems to be an orchestrated effort by the VP and McAuliffe to violate the law. Have you sent a letter or issued a memorandum directing departmental resources be dedicated to investigating this apparent violation of law, similar to the letter you issued, the memorandum you issued on October 4th targeting parents who exercise their First Amendment rights at local school boards?
No.
On May 24th, 2021, under oath before a congressional committee, Dr. Anthony Fauci denied the National Institute of Health provided any funding for gain-of-function research, saying, quote, that categorically was not done, close quote. Today, this very day, the NIH issued a statement contradicting that testimony, which suggests that Dr. Fauci may have committed perjury. This is a criminal offense, and I'm left to wonder if you intend to look into that and send a communication such as a letter or a memo similar to the October 4th memo that you issued regarding parents going to school board meetings to investigate Dr. Fauci's potential perjury.
Again, I'll refer to the long-standing departmental norm that we don't comment about investigations pending or unpending. The general point that you're making normally would come with a referral from the relevant committee. But other
So
than that,
the actual point I'm making is, you chose as a response to a letter from the National School Board Association, and as you said earlier today, newspaper accounts, to issue a memorandum.
You know, I'm sorry to interrupt, but I'm really loving how he keeps bringing up the fact that he issued this memorandum on October 4th or whenever it was, you know, about the parents being, you know, domestic terrorists or whatever at these PTA meetings. I'm loving that he's bringing that up, because that memorandum was such BS, and he's catching hell over it. I've already done like 4 or 5 videos on that same subject from different senators, from different congressmen, all griping about this thing, and it apparently ticked some people off. It ticked me off. And it really is unprecedented, as it's been stated several times. But, I mean, really, what the hell was he thinking when he released that? That is so crazy. And like I said before, he's got time to investigate Trump, but he doesn't have time to investigate all these other crimes on the border. Kamala Harris, she's a sitting vice president. That's illegal. You can't do that. Can't influence elections. Crazy. But like I said, we got the majority now, and somebody's gonna catch hell. Let's keep rolling.
To organize task force and investigate and put a chill on parents' participation before school boards. Now you say, oh, I didn't mean to provide a chill, but that's exactly what any sentient being would have assumed would happen. When you ask the federal government to begin looking into this, of course parents are going to be nervous now. Of course people will step back. That's the purpose of my questioning. So when we get to these things like Zuckerberg, Facebook, Kamala Harris, we get to, and Dr. Fauci's purported perjury, there's no indication. You didn't hold back. You issued a press release. Do you see the distinction? How about this one? Since January 20 of 2021, Border Patrol has encountered more than 1.3 million aliens at the southwest border trying to illegally enter the country. You yourself you have acknowledged today that remains a crime. Have you sent a letter or issued a memorandum to U.S. attorneys directing prosecution of these cases?
No, and the reference of cases comes from the Department of Homeland Security, as I mentioned before.
Look, you managed to issue a memorandum about parents showing up at school boards. Why can't you issue a memorandum regarding the 1 million+ people who illegally enter the country and encouraging your U.S. attorneys to prosecute those cases? They are there constantly.
The time of the gentleman has expired. Ms. Correa.
You know, I never knew politics could be so entertaining. This stuff is great to watch if you know what to watch and you know what you're looking at. I'm just loving all this. I don't really have too much more to say on this topic that I haven't already said. But what I do want to say is, if y'all don't mind, hit that subscribe button, please. And maybe hit the like button if you liked it. And thanks for watching. Be positive. Peace.